Hello. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome in. Hopefully, you had a good weekend. Hopefully, you had a good NFL Sunday. We are here to talk Monday Night Football. It's also the sports equinox today, so we've got all four major sports in action. We can whip up a parlay hopefully for that if you guys want as well. But yeah, Nathan, what's up? Coming off yesterday, it was a okay betting day for me. I was wrong about Jerry Judy. I was right about the Jets. The team we built a DFS team on stream yesterday, and it did really well. Hopefully, you guys played it along with me. I put it in the red zone on DraftKings, which is the $50 single entry tournament. And I came in 27th place, which paid $300. So it was a pretty good, that was fun. We made that on stream. We should do that every weekend, honestly. That's like 4 weeks in a row I've built a team on stream and it's done well. So we should do that moving forward. The last couple of times I just obviously didn't tell you guys what it was, but 27th place out of 1,100, and that was with Rashad White, did nothing, 8 points. Would have been sharper to go down to like Chase Brown, who I liked a lot, and just stick in that game stack, and then we could have upgraded somebody that would have helped out. But overall, did pretty good with that team, so hopefully you guys played it and made some money with me. Somehow, someway, Washington covers tonight. Yeah, we're going to talk about that game. Dewan, what's up? All right. Oh, also, chat, tell me if this is crazy or not. My own brother, my own flesh and blood, tried to he didn't try. He faded my pick last night. I said it wasn't like some like huge play of mine. It was just like, I liked the Steelers +3 at home. I've said on the stream numerous times, I don't think the Steelers are any good. I think they're frauds. I just liked them in that spot. I thought that was the right side of it. Clearly it wasn't, because the Packers had no issues winning that game. But my own flesh and blood faded me, took the Packers. Just absolutely insane. Like, how am I supposed to win a bet? I can't even get my own people to ride along. I mean, what are we doing here? So I'm gonna need somebody in the chat. Like, we're gonna have to like, I need you guys riding tonight. The DFS team we built on stream yesterday did really good. I need you guys ride in the parlay we make tonight. We're gonna rectify the fact that my own brother faded my pick last night. All the money I've won this kid, he just turns against me. This is the craziest thing I've ever heard, man. Took Luke McCaffrey for a touchdown, Mariota rushing yards, and JCM under rushing yards. Tonight's another night you could do the quarterback parlay. Mahomes and Mariota both very capable of scoring. I feel like Mahomes scores a rushing touchdown every game. Like, they just refuse to run the ball in the red zone. They don't have any interest in it. So when they do, it's a lot of times him taking off on a scramble. But all right, let's get in here. So starting off in this game, obviously, I think the Chiefs are the best team in the NFL. I don't think it's remotely close at this point, but I have no interest in laying 10.5, honestly. So I'm not playing a side of this game. I'm not playing a play on the total. I don't have a play on either side. I could see Washington keeping it close. I could see the Chiefs, just running away with it. I don't know. I don't have a firm read on it. I do think the Chiefs will win, but I wouldn't be shocked if tomorrow morning, they only won by like a touchdown or something. So this is just a pure pass for me altogether from a side of the game perspective and from a total perspective. We have to take the Colts seriously. Yeah, I thought the Colts were fraudulent like 4 weeks ago. They've definitely still been good. Um, and I obviously like respect their offense, but still, I mean, like let's just look at the schedule. They beat the Dolphins at home. That's not doing anything for me. They beat the Broncos at home by 1 in a game they shouldn't have won because of that penalty on the game-winning field goal that the Broncos made. But I don't really think the Broncos are very good personally. Um, I think they're okay. So that's not really doing much for me. And then they beat the Titans. Doesn't do anything for me. They lost to the Rams, a good team. They destroyed the Raiders. Does nothing for me. They beat the Cardinals. Does nothing for me. They beat the Titans again. Does nothing for me. And they did beat the Chargers pretty handily. And I think the Chargers are a good team. So by my accounts, they've beaten 2 good out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of their 7 wins, they've beaten 2 good teams, and they've lost to the only above average good team. So I'm still not ready to capitulate on this. I don't think they're a bad team by any means. I'm not saying they're bad, but I cannot take them seriously in regards to like the Bills or the Chiefs right now. I can't. And I don't even think I've been fading the Bills. The Chiefs are going to walk to the Super Bowl if they're healthy. I mean, not only is this the best team Mahomes has had, in my opinion, the AFC is down. I mean, the Ravens are like cobbling together, trying to get back in the race. The Bills have not been as good. Like the Colts, I don't know. Are the Colts good? And then the Colts play the Steelers this upcoming week. That will do nothing for me if they beat the Steelers. Home against the Falcons does nothing. Colts at Kansas City, November 23rd. This will be probably a max play for me. And I will be taking the Chiefs. I will be taking the Chiefs over the Colts on November 23rd. I'm telling you this a month in advance. It's October 27th. I'm already telling you, barring crazy injury stuff, we will be taking the Chiefs over the Colts on November 23rd. But yeah, they have been good. I can't take anything away from them other than I don't think they've beat very many good teams, but you can only play who's in front of you, and they have done that successfully. But not playing aside on the game tonight, any plays given out, I have not given any outright. I'm skipping the side and total of this one. I think the Chiefs are way better than the Commanders, but I just really don't want to lay 10.5. So just a pass from me from a game perspective. I am going to make a Equinox parlay. So we're going to take one leg from each sport. I do have a touchdown play I like tonight, that being Mr. Xavier Worthy. So obviously Rashee Rice is back. They got him in the end zone twice last week. Xavier Worthy, despite Rashee Rice scoring twice last week, Xavier Worthy still had 2 end zone targets last week. And that goes back to what I was saying at the top of the stream of the Chiefs have no interest in running the football, especially in the red zone. So that is good for all their receivers. Xavier Worthy matches up perfectly against Washington. We've talked about this on stream a ton because Washington's been playing in a lot of these primetime games. You can beat Washington deep. That fits into Xavier Worthy's game. Washington also does play a good mix of man coverage. Xavier Worthy has very good splits against man coverage. His scoring opportunities this year have come against man coverage. So I think there's a ton of positive factors in play for Xavier Worthy tonight. So give me Xavier Worthy for an anytime touchdown. You can take him for the first touchdown as well. On the Commanders side, it would probably be definitely Mariota. I would be interested in from like if you wanted to take a touchdown on their team, and then probably Debo if I had to pick a pass catcher. That would be the 2 for me. Debo and Marcus Mariota if you want a touchdown scorer from the Washington Commanders. But that's really my only plays in the game. I like Worthy to get in the box. I like Chiefs to win the game, but not really looking to take a side of this one. So Xavier Worthy anytime and first touchdown is my only real play in the Monday Night Football game. I am going to put Chiefs money line in the Equinox parlay though, so we can start crafting that here. So we're going to put in Chiefs on the money line first. Switching over to NBA, we are going to take the Denver Nuggets on the money line against the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's on the road, but the Timberwolves are playing back-to-back. They have no Anthony Edwards in this one. So we're going to put in the Denver Nuggets. On the hockey streets, I am taking the over 5.5 in the Boston Bruins and Ottawa Senators game. And then in the MLB streets, I am keeping it simple and taking the Los Angeles Dodgers on the money line. So for Equinox parlay for tonight, 4 legs, it pays out plus 315. Kansas City Chiefs money line, Los Angeles Dodgers money line, Denver Nuggets money line, and the over 5.5 total goals in the Boston Bruins and Ottawa Senators game. Commanders will have to pass and Terry has to get going, right? Yeah. I mean, at some point he does for sure. I do agree with that. I just think stylistically it's probably a better matchup for Debo. The Chiefs do have pretty good outside corner play. You kind of want to hit them over the middle of the field a little bit, which would scheme more to Debo. If I look up Debo's, I want to check his game log against the Chiefs anyways. Obviously, you know, a lot of this is coming from his time with the 49ers. I guess he hasn't done anything. He's only played them twice and is in the Super Bowl both times. He hasn't done anything. But yeah, I mean, at some point, I don't know. Nathan and Dewan are both Commanders fans in the chat. I mean, who do you guys like tonight between Debo and Terry McLaurin? Do you have a pick? We could just do the ageless Zach Ertz since he seemingly Zach Ertz just scores a touchdown every single week. It's crazy. Oh, also chat. Yesterday, I had a touchdown parlay that I had made right before game started, and it was tight ends to score. It was George Kittle, Dallas Goedert, Cade Otton, and Tucker Kraft. 4 guys, $30. It paid $1,500, and I lost because Cade Otton was down at the 1-inch line. Oh man, that was a tough one to get over. Literally like a blade of grass away from an extra $1,500. I was pretty sad about that. I think Ertz will get a lot of action. I do agree. I don't know what his props are. Let me see. He's plus 270 for a touchdown. Receiving yards, he's at 30.5. I kind of like that a little bit. Bro, same Otton cost me, and then Ingram and another one both went down at the 1. Yeah, it's just terrible, bro. Just unfortunate. Man. I'm still mad about it. I would like to see Lane get in the box to 1. I like Jalen Lane a lot. I think he is going to be good. Luke McCaffrey is good too. The Commanders have good backup receivers. Like, obviously, Terry and Debo are like their main guys, but like, I think Luke McCaffrey is good. I think Jalen Lane is good. They have good backups. They're pretty deep at receiver right now. Is NBA still watchable for you with everything going on? Yeah, I still watch the NBA. I think it's fine. I don't have any problems. I still play DFS. And, we bet on it most nights, I would say. I would say usually I have a play. Obviously, tonight we'll have it in the parlay. But, yeah, I don't have a problem watching NBA. I would say for me personally, I enjoy watching college basketball more than the NBA during the regular season. The NBA playoffs are always really good. I love the NBA playoffs. But you guys know, if you watch the stream, I'm a huge, college basketball fan. It's just I grew up watching college basketball with my grandpa, and I just love college basketball. So I like to watch college basketball a lot. I'm excited for that to get going here pretty soon. So we'll definitely be talking about that on the stream once that starts up. I think it starts this weekend. Lucas scored 3 times now. Scored in both of Mariota's starts. Yeah. I need to stop betting and play basketball. Yeah. No kidding. I don't know what's going to come out of that, but yeah. All right. So, I mean, that about does it. We'll quick stream today. I have some stuff I got to do. If you missed the parlay for the Equinox that I gave out, Chiefs money line, Nuggets money line, Dodgers money line, Boston Bruins, Ottawa Senators over 5.5 total goals. It's plus 315 on FanDuel. I don't know, Guru, about the trade deadline. That's interesting. I do think the Chiefs are going to trade for a running back in some capacity. It might not be Breece Hall like I originally thought, but I could see them picking up a running back. I'd like to see one of these receivers get traded, whether it be Garrett Wilson or Chris Olave. I guess Rashid Shaheed may be more likely than Olave at this point, but we'll see what happens. I would say usually the NFL is quieter than the other sports, but sometimes it can get cooking a little bit. Tomorrow, we're going to recap like college football stuff that went on over the weekend and then probably give first look at the upcoming weekend, and we'll talk NBA tomorrow on the stream as well. Also, Brian Kelly got fired. To just get that out of the way, I literally tweeted yesterday, I don't know how Brian Kelly has a job when James Franklin doesn't, and then they fired him like 3 hours later. So I'm glad that, they agreed. Like, what has Brian Kelly done at LSU to warrant that he should have a job? Like, James Franklin has always underwhelmed in the biggest moments and let them down. James Franklin still took his team to the college football semifinals last year. Brian Kelly can't even get in the college football playoff. So I don't understand why he was being held to a different standard. He should have been fired before James Franklin. And as much as I talk bad about James Franklin, as much as I make fun of him for always losing in the biggest moment, I can confidently say I think James Franklin is a good leader of young men in the locker room. I think he is good at that. I think he's good at being a role model for the young men in his locker room. And I think he's a man of high character. As much as I make fun of him for losing and I wouldn't want him to be my football coach if I was a big power school, James Franklin is going to go to a smaller school, whether it be like an ACC school or something. They're going to be good. Like, he's going to get his football team good. I don't know if they'll ever win a national title. I don't know if he'll ever get in the playoffs again. I don't know. But wherever James Franklin goes to be a head coach next, that team will improve from what they currently are. And I think he is a man of high character and a good leader of men. Brian Kelly, I think, is the complete opposite. I think he's fake. I don't think he is a good leader. I think how he handles himself comes off extremely arrogant and just phony. He just comes off as a fake person to me. And the stuff I've heard about him is not good. And how he has handled certain situations with his team, whether it be players getting in trouble, whether it be players passing away. I've heard things that I don't know him, but right now I don't even respect him and I don't even know him. So that's my thoughts on that. I'm glad he got fired. I think it was a deserved firing. James Franklin, I make fun of for losing, but I think James Franklin is a good man, and I have I wish no ill will upon him. But that's my thoughts on that situation. I'm sure somebody will hire Brian Kelly and he'll get a bunch of money to go, lose more football games. But good luck tonight if you're playing DFS, if you are betting, anything like that. I will be live tomorrow at 4 o'clock. We'll see if Aiden can come on. We'll look at his fantasy team. I'll show you guys some of my fantasy teams tomorrow, how I'm doing. We'll talk about that. We'll preview the upcoming slate. We'll talk NBA, lots of good stuff tomorrow. But good luck tonight, and I will see everybody tomorrow at 4 o'clock.